Hello, good morning. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show here live on Backchannel, the only place to listen, watch, and interact with us, your hosts, via your device. I look very small compared to you today, Allyson.
I know. I was trying to lower my seat just as you were going, but it's
It's for
mainly
your
the hair. It's the hair that makes me look like I'm 8 feet tall today.
I'm Hayley Ellis. This is Allyson June Tall, and we are here until 8 a.m. Good morning, Doug. Welcome. Thanks for joining us. If, like Doug, you would like to say hello this morning, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us this morning within reason, or go to backchannel.tv on your phone. It's Tuesday, February the 1st, start of the month.
This is it. We're into February. We got out of January. We made it through January. January to me is always the toughest month. So we're out.
Financially and
yeah,
mentally.
and emotionally, right? Because every advert, I think I said this before, when you get into the new year, every advert's like, join a gym. You should start a diet. Are you alone? Find a mate. So I call that the fat and lonely month. So we're out of the fat and lonely month, everyone, and we're into February.
Happy 1st of February, everybody. Doug says, good morning, Hayley and Allyson. Good morning, Doug.
Hi,
Thank
Doug.
you for joining us. Doug is a regular OG of the Hayley and Allyson show. And later on, Doug has decided to give himself a part on the show. And you know what? We're here for it. We need the content. So later on in the show, we will be doing Doug's riddle of the day. It's February the 1st. Happy birthday to Harry Styles, by the way. Guess how old Harry Styles is? He's been around forever, but he's still only 28.
Baby. Yeah. He's a baby, not even 30 yet.
Gosh. I know. He is so handsome. Happy birthday, Harry. Hope you have a lovely day. Don't be getting any more tattoos, though. All right. Going to sound like your mum. Also, from Michael C. Hall, who I believe is Dexter. Is that right? Am I got that right?
I believe so. I believe that is accurate.
Yeah. He's 51 today. And actually, I love Dexter. Very disappointed in the end of the series, but let's not talk about that because I'll get angry. Doug has said, do you ever wonder how I get the riddles? I will never tell. Right? Okay, Doug.
Is that the riddle? Is that the riddle for today, Doug? My guess is you write them. I thought you wrote them, Doug. I thought you created them. That's just what I thought.
There we go. Well, we'll never know. Thanks for joining us. If you are, like I say, we're here till 8 a.m., but there are shows here all day on Backchannel. It's not just about the Hayley and Allyson show. Oh no, although we think it is, it isn't. Because after ourselves here is Liv Harrison. She is here 8 till 9. She's in Disney World at the moment. It's so exciting.
Oh, I was so jealous when we saw her view yesterday from her hotel. It just overlooking Disney World, and that she's a regular. What is she, like a travel member or something? I was like,
she's got like a Disney pass. Like she can literally legit go for like whatever she wants. Amazing. Also after Liv today, 9 till 10, our lovely producer Will is here with Kate Cocker. Producer Will, can you tell us what's coming up in your show today?
I can. I could.
Go on then.
We've got a lot of stuff coming up. We've got some good news stories, not like the depressing rubbish news, and not like the weird news that we do, but like news that makes you feel good.
Oh.
Me and Kate are going to be talking about it's like National Storytelling Week or something. So me and Kate are going to be talking about stories, our favorite stories. And we'll be talking about today's episode of Everyday Positivity.
There we go. That's coming up 9 till 10. Producer Will and lovely Kate Cocker. Thanks, Will. At 10 till 12, it's the Jam and Rennie show. At 12 till 2, it's the Anthony Davis show. At 2 till 4, Hal Rudnick is here with his show, Your Pal Hal. And at 4 till 6, Mario Smith is here. So we've got 12 hours of content here, live on Backchannel. I say content. Myself and Allyson. Listen, get involved. Get involved with the show, right? Listen, say hello, like Doug, give us a riddle if you want. Because the more you get involved, the more fun it is for us. Because if you don't get involved with the show, it's literally two tired women talking for 2 hours. That's it. That's it.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So get involved, say hello. If you are watching on an Echo show, I can see myself and Allyson looking like the Proclaimer brothers with our glasses this morning.
We would walk 500 miles. We would walk 500
We wouldn't
miles.
walk.
No, we would not.
I'd probably take a cab. Get in touch. The command to give your device is the word say, like Doug has done. He's got an Echo show. And Doug has said, what did everyone have for dinner last night? I had pizza. What did I have last night? I was grazing all night.
Did you? Just did graze?
I didn't have a main meal, Doug. I know it's terrible. I was just grazing on little bits because I went to the gym. And then I'm like, do you know what? I don't feel that hungry. And then I just ate probably more than what I burnt off. What about you, Allyson?
I had a roast beef dinner. I made my Sunday dinner
fancy.
on a Monday. So roast beef, mashed potatoes, Brussels sprouts, and some carrots with a little bit of
Very
gravy.
fancy. I'm glad I'm not
Yeah.
in the room with you today after having sprouts.
I love a sprout. I love a sprout. I love them.
I don't like the stench of sprouts, but there we go. Each to their own. I'm glad I'm not there with you. If you haven't got an Echo Show, by the way to get in touch is if you go to backchannel.tv on your phone, you can just type in whatever you'd like to tell us there within reason. We're a breakfast show. Okay, keep it clean. But Allyson, did you know on this day in history, in the year 1884, the first of 10 volumes of the Oxford English Dictionary were published in London, the final volume being published April the 19th, 1928. Now, you'll remember that because you were around in 1884, weren't you?
I was. I actually gave them the last word, which was
What was it?
it was zebra at that time. It was
Oh, was it?
zebra. Yeah, that was the last word, everyone.
I wonder what the last word is in the Oxford English Dictionary. If you know, get in touch, by the way. My neighbours.
If you're an
By the way,
Oxford Dictionary owner,
can I just point out, if you hear banging, no one's breaking in. My neighbour's having some work done. And that's the kind of content you get when you're working from home. Hope they build it soon, whatever it is they're building. Probably Noah's Ark, might be here all day. Doug has said, all right, I'll get the riddle later from my device. Okay, so Doug's riddle is coming up. But it's also Chinese New Year. Did you know that?
it? No, I did not. So today is actually officially Chinese New Year.
According to the notes. Is that right, Will? Will has also said, he said the last word in the Oxford English Dictionary is, I'm going to have to spell it out. Can you put it on the screen, Will? Can you put it in a little, put it in a little box? It's the name of a tropical beetle. It's become the new last word in the Oxford English Dictionary, and it's spelt. It sounds like a Spice Girls lyrics. It's spelled ZYZZYVA. It's the name of a tropical.
Ziziyava.
Hi, Will.
Ziziyava? How do you?
Ziziva.
Ziziva.
Which is a
Ziziva.
tropical beetle.
I really, really, really want a Ziziva. That's
I
what
really
Ziziva.
want a tropical beetle.
I know that.
Oh, there you go.
I know that because I know the pronunciation because of all my work I've done with beetles, tropical
Yep.
beetles.
Yeah,
In the former
of course.
before I became a live stream producer, I used to work with tropical beetles. So Ziziva. That's how I know it.
Oh,
Thanks,
Will.
Will. Before, sorry, Ali. Before you go, Will, is it actually start of Chinese New Year today?
What? Why do you think I would put it in if it wasn't?
No, but what's
Did you
the
think it
year
was
of
some
the...
kind of prank or something?
Well, you know, well, sometimes
You,
these
the
notes-
Oh my God,
questions
I got you.
yesterday were a
I said
little
it was
tricky
Chinese.
trickster.
What year is it? Year of the... Do we know?
I think the tiger.
Oh.
It's the year of the
very
Ziziva.
apt for... Yeah, year of the
Year of
tiger.
the Ziziva.
I am year of the monkey, you know that?
Are you?
Do you know what your year is, Ali?
No, and then I'd have to say what year I was born out loud. So.
And let's face it, year of the... I'm trying to think of stone. What is it?
The Canadian moose.
Yeah, it was the year of the moose. It was the year of the beaver. It was the year of the... I'm trying to think of Canadian things.
Yeah, it's the year of the tiger, 2022, year of the tiger. I have the
Lovely.
tiger, year of the tiger.
Rawr,
Thanks,
everyone.
producer
Here we
Will.
are.
Happy Chinese New Year to everyone. Have fun celebrating that. And in the USA today, it's National Baked Alaska Day.
Ooh.
Explain the Baked Alaska to me, Ali.
I'm not 100% sure. I feel like a bake Alaska. Is it? Did I set it on
Is it
fire?
like... I'm probably asking the wrong person on. I should have
Yeah.
kept producer Will on it. Is it a meringue, I think? We'll find out later from producer Will. Listen, we are here with this hot quality content.
Where
What
we
is
don't
it?
know. We're
Who
telling
is
you what
it?
day it is. Who am I? Who are
What
you?
year is it?
Who are you?
Oh, coming up. Stick around. If you've stuck around still, we appreciate it. Thank you, Doug. He said good morning to Will. He's very polite as our Doug. Get involved with the show. Say hello. Let us know what you were up to today. Yesterday, Allyson, very excited. I went to the gym.
Haley, you are really nailing this going to the gym. I just want to say I'm very proud of you. Congratulations. Also, because we are all joined up on our Apple Fitness watches, I got a notification that Will finished a workout, and then I got a notification that Haley finished a workout. So after dinner, I had to do a little weight training session just so I wasn't the only one out of 3. So part of me is like, but then the other part of me is like, this is good. I like accountability. So thank you, Haley, for going to the gym so much. Thank you.
Did
You're
you do
very
weights
good.
at home then? Have you got weights at
Yeah,
home?
yeah,
Have
I do.
you? Look
I
at you
do.
for your home gym.
Mhm.
Do you know what I did? I did a little, oh, here we go. Will's let us know what baked Alaska is. Here we
Here
go.
we go.
Baked Alaska is a dessert consisting of ice cream and cake topped with browned meringue. The dish is made of ice cream placed in a pie dish, lined with slices of sponge cake or Christmas pudding and topped with meringue. Then the entire dessert is placed in an extremely hot oven for a brief time, long enough to firm and caramelize meringue, but not long enough to begin melting the ice cream. It sounds really nice.
Wow.
Never had one. Maybe when
No.
I come to your house for that buffet you keep promising me.
Deviled eggs, and then I'll make my very first baked Alaska.
I don't know if I fancy a devil's egg baked Alaska combination, to be honest with you, Allyson. But
It's gonna be great, Haley. It's gonna be great.
lovely. But there we go. Yeah, I went to the gym and I did a Peloton workout. Not promoting them, by the way, not endorsed to do this. And I just put it on. So I had the screen up and I ran on the thingy treadmill. Really good fun.
Really? So, like, they have a Peloton at your gym?
No, I just you can have the app and you can watch the workouts while you're working on their equipment. Very sweaty.
Ugh.
Like I say, I'm in the gym. I'm one of the few. I really sweat, and then I look, and it's just really healthy people. Doug says we only get the riddles because we're special. Well, thanks, Doug. You know how to.
Doug.
you know
Yeah,
how
if
to
you started
compliment
giving
a
all the
lady.
shows riddles, I'd feel a little. I'd be like,
We
wait
would.
a minute. We were your first, were we not? So that is nice. You're amazing, Haley. And you know what? Don't be self-conscious about your sweat. Good for you. You're getting out the toxins. You're
Is
getting
that
out.
what it is? I'm not getting out the toxins. I'm getting out the kebab I had the night before. So that's what that was. What did you do the rest of yesterday?
What did I do the rest of yesterday? Oh, I just did some organizing for the weekend coming up because I'm doing some overseas shows, and then I did a bit of writing, and that was about it. And I say writing, don't worry, Haley. I'm not trying to be like, and I
I was
wrote
just
all
like,
these. Yeah, I
all
know.
right, did you?
Yeah, that was about it. And then made some dinner, and I'm trying. Here's what I'm trying to do. I am trying to stop working by like 7 or 8 p.m. because I don't know about you, but sometimes I feel like the days just continue on. And it's like,
Yeah.
I just need to send that last email, or I just need to do this, or after dinner, I'll just do that. So I'm trying to like get everything done before dinner time so then I can actually stop. I'm trying to do that. I want to not be working until like 10 p.m. just, doing this or doing that. So that's what I'm trying to do.
It's a really good idea, that, Allyson, because I do that. I'll just like last night, I think about 10 o'clock, I was sending an email and I was like, oh, I need to do this now. And I was like, well, I don't, do I really? I could do it the next day. They're not. I think I feel like an urgency to reply to things when, this is a problem with having emails and stuff like that. You feel like you're accessible 24/7 and you're not.
Yeah.
You're
I
not.
was inspired. There was a couple of people, I think you are friends with them too. And if you email them, they have an automatic email reply that says, "Hey, I am only checking my email every other day. I may not get back to you right away." And I just thought, isn't that nice? Because it buys you time. Famous
Yeah.
busy people never immediately deal with things. They look at it, they put it aside, and they go, "I will deal with that later." So I'm trying to get better at that. That is my goal, everyone.
That's her goal, and we are here for it. Absolutely well done, Allyson. Brilliant planning. Listen, shall I tell you what's coming up in today's show? Do you want to know?
Haley, dear God, tell us the exciting stuff rather than me talking about my goals. Let's do it. What's coming up?
Well, Allyson, I'm glad you asked, because coming up in today's show, we are going to be solving your problems. I say the word solve very, very loosely. In our Agony Auntie section, we're going to be talking about the news stories happening around the world that are a little bit different and a little bit funny. As always, we're going to play in the one-star film review game. Can you guess the film in question that's been universally panned? And as always, we end on a game of competitive show-off.
You have
It's all coming
reached
up.
the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
That is all coming up in today's show, because stick around, get involved with the show, say hello. I can see Patricia has joined us. Good morning, Patricia. If you would like to say hello, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by whatever you would like to tell us this morning. Listen, say hello, get involved. Otherwise, it's just two tired women talking for 2 hours.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
So get involved. Say hello.
Our show is just gonna be a jingle of my mother saying everything. Do 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 do. You both should go to the gym some more. Do 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 do.
You know what? Do you know what would motivate me if on the hour I had a little message off your mum going, "You need to really work out." Like I
You
just
should work out
oh,
more.
maybe we could get an app.
Did you do your hair today? Like just
Allyson,
Mom.
sort your bangs out. We should do an app where your mum, Vicky Smith, just motivates you by really insulting you on the hour.
That's actually a really good idea. Will, you're in. Did you like that idea? What's
I
up?
saw my granddad at the weekend.
Yeah.
And he
Yeah.
goes, "Hi Will, how's work?" I said, "Oh yeah, it's good. Like I'm not that busy anymore. Like I've got my evenings and my weekends back." He goes, "Oh, that's good. You could go to the gym, couldn't you?"
Go on, Grandad.
I could, Granddad.
What? Will, what is that? You're perfect. You're slender. You're in great shape.
Yeah.
I like the way you had to stop and you went, you're slender,
Yeah. Some might call it scrawny,
No.
lanky.
No. Beautiful is what I call it.
Okay, well, I didn't come in here to look for compliments, but I'll take them anyway.
Maybe that's
Hey.
what we'll do. We'll get a little app going, Vicky Smith and your granddad just insulting us on
Just
the hour.
bullying us.
Really,
You could go to the
Really?
gym, couldn't you?
Do you know what my mum said at the weekend? I went to see my mum, and Saturday she was great. It was like, "Oh, here's your dinner, here's your tea," and she went, "What time are you going Sunday?" And I went, "Oh, I might hang around for a bit." She goes, "No, you need to leave." And she'd had enough. She was like, "You need to go. You need to go." By the time, and she was nipping the shop. She went, "By the time I get back, I want you gone." It's always lovely.
I love you, Mom. She's like, take your child. It is too messy.
Yeah.
You are too messy in this house. Yeah.
You need to leave. Thanks, producer Will. Listen, it's now time for our Agony Aunties section. If you have a problem you'd like us to discuss, not necessarily solve, then get involved. Just a little disclaimer, we are not trained therapists. We're not even trained to do this job. So just bear that in mind when you send a problem in. You can also now, by the way, as well as telling your device, if you have a problem, the command to give your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv. Or if it's a more in-depth problem, you've got a bit more that you want to tell us that you can't say for your device, then you can email hello@backchannel.tv. It's like Lionel Richie or Adele. Hello. At backchannel.tv, and make sure you put Hayley and Allyson in the subject box, and you can let us know your problem if it's more intricate. But I'll be honest with you, if it's more intricate, we're probably not going to be able to solve it anyway, because we can't even do the one-liners. Allyson, what can people do? They can offer advice as well, can't they?
Yes, they can. So if you maybe, let's say this, if you have heard of a problem on air and you were like, oh, I actually went through something like this, feel free to email us some suggestions. That way we have them for future if somebody has the same problem, or we can share. Maybe one day we should do a recap of if people email things, we could be like, here's some suggestions from the audience today for the advice column. But yeah, please don't be shy, even if it's not in depth. Just sometimes people maybe don't want to put it on the stream, and we completely understand that. So this email, hello@backchannel.tv, is a better way of doing it. But as you are listening this morning, also, if you think you have some advice for these people, please feel free. I know Doug, you've been giving some great advice, so it's really nice to have the listeners join in as well. So please feel free. Now, the other thing we like to do too, while we are reading these problems, just for a little bit of extra fun, we like to give motivation as we read these problems.
I was like, are you going to do characters for people's serious problems? So, good morning. Welcome to the Hayley and Allyson show. Alyson's thinking we're doing a different segment. And do you know what, Allyson? It's been a long night. You did have dinner. You've had a workout. It's okay.
Yeah. I worked out at 9:30. Okay, go on. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell.
The first problem of the day. Allyson, are you ready for this?
I'm ready. Give me a character to read this problem with. The fictional characters.
This is from James in Maryland. And James says, I make more money than most of my friends. So I'm happy to treat us to takeout or similar every now and again. But I think they're starting to get into the habit of expecting it or even asking if I want to order because they think I'll pay for it. Am I being taken advantage of? Yes.
Yeah, you are. Yes is the answer.
Yeah. Next problem.
Solved. Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I being taken advantage of? Yeah. I mean, what you should start doing, James, is just Start talking about how you, I don't know, have a huge tax bill. How life is. You're helping out a relative. Create the illusion that you are not making that much money, or let's be honest, just stop paying for them, or stop.
Yeah, or you could say, "Oh, is anyone gonna chip in tonight?" Or you could say, "I'm gonna order from a place that you know they don't like food."
Yeah, that's a
You
good way
could
of
say,
doing
"This
it.
got a 1-star hygiene, but I'm gonna order from here anyway." You could you shouldn't have to feel like you have to pay for it all the time, and that is taking advantage if they do presume that.
Yep.
So I just say, "Listen, I don't mind doing it every one." I'd be very honest. I'd be like, "Listen, I'm not gonna pay for it every month. I don't mind doing it every now and again, but it's not your responsibility. Pay for them, James."
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
saying that, me and Allyson are free tomorrow, and
Or,
we might pop round something to eat. Is it on you?
yeah, exactly. You could also do things like this. You could look for maybe restaurants that have deals going on, and then be like, "Hey, there's a great, there's like a 2 for 1, or I have a voucher here." That way, it makes it a little less expensive for all of us, right? Giving the hint before you get there. Hey, I have this to discount it. Then that way, we all can afford to go. Little hints like that, I think, are a good way of doing it. Or if you make plans,
Ooh, ooh.
you could say, I just can't afford it this month, guys. And then
Yeah.
they'd be like, "Oh, well, we'll cover you. You covered us a lot."
Yeah,
I think
absolutely.
people feel awkward about talking about money, or, lack of, or let's just be honest, right? We're in a day and age where, like, money is kind of what, sadly, determines what we do. So let's just talk about it out loud. Let's be honest. Hayley, I need to borrow 20 quid. Is that
Not possible. Not possible. Move on.
Ah! All right. Great. Great.
Hope you sort that out, James. If, like I say, me and Allyson will be around tomorrow for that takeaway. On you, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, on you.
Very excited.
This next problem is from Joseph in Wisconsin. He says, or they say, my manager keeps giving work that has been assigned to me away to other people on the team. This means I don't get paid for it. Am I overreacting, or is this unfair? How should I approach her about it?
Hmm.
Wonder why they're giving work that's been assigned to you away. Maybe they think your workload's you're bogged down. Maybe Joseph.
Yeah.
Maybe they think they don't realize that you're coping well, and they might be like, "Oh, we'll give this to someone else to help out," not realizing that you're more than capable of doing the job.
How should you approach her about it? Honestly, Joseph, I think when it comes to the work environment, I think honesty is best. Polite directness. So you could even just say to your manager, I've noticed that some of the things, that I've been assigned are going to other people. I'm just wondering if you are trying to diversify the work to the people that you think will get it done. Are you feeling that I'm overwhelmed? I just want to make sure, I just want to understand. I think you could directly communicate with her, or even say, I've noticed that you've been assigning certain tasks to certain people. I'm wondering, are there certain jobs that you feel that I'm particularly good at that you want me to focus on? Are there, there's ways to ask what is her process of thought, rather than going, because here's the other thing, it may not be about you. So don't be thinking it's about you. However, if it is affecting your pay, I think you have every right, because you could say to her, because you keep diversifying or delegating work to other people, which means in the end I get paid a little bit less. So I'm just wondering, do you want to delegate some more work to me? Or I would have that discussion. Yeah, just politely and directly. How do you go about it? Kindly, fairly, but firmly.
Thanks, Allyson. Anyway, we need to have a chat later about you taking some of my work.
Kindly, fairly, but firmly, we'll have a chat.
That sounds like like where you live, laugh, love on a poster. Kindly, fairly, and firmly. Maybe you should get that on a poster in the work environment. Thanks, Joseph, for your problem. The next one is from Sue in Minnesota. By the way, if you have a problem you'd like us to talk about, not necessarily discuss, get involved. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your problem, if you are watching on an Echo show and can see me doing tricks with my glasses.
Oh.
Yeah. There you go. Or you can go to backchannel.tv on your phone, and you can type your problem in there. And you can also email us if your problem is more in depth. Then go to email hello I'll get my words out. Email hello@backchannel.tv. Make sure you put Hayley and Allyson in the subject. Also, if you just want to email us on there anyway, you can. Doesn't have to be about problems.
Yeah, but be sure
Hello.
to put our names. Be sure to put our names just so other shows aren't going,
Yeah.
people just keep sending us in.
We keep getting riddles off Doug, and I don't know why. hello@backchannel.tv. Get involved there. But Hayley and Allyson in the subject. Next problem is from Sue in Minnesota. Good morning, Sue.
Ooh, Minnesota.
Minnesota. They say, my boyfriend's friends are the literal worst. They're the hyper-masculine alpha male types. Yeah, it's difficult enough for me to be around them, let alone enjoy their company. How do I manage this relationship going forwards, or should I make my boyfriend realize how awful they are?
Well, my first thought is, Sue, if all of his friends are like this, Sue, is he like his friends? Let's just take a minute, Sue. Is he an alpha male himself? Because if he's an alpha male himself, I don't know if you can make him realize that his friends are the worst, because alpha males are very influenced by their surroundings.
But it could just be that he went to school with them and they're
Yeah.
his sort of friendship group, and he's not like them, but he's like them when they're together. You know, some people have different personalities. Doug has said if he likes the friends, and I guess you can't really control what happens.
But you can't control not being around them. You could simply say, hey, listen, if you want to go hang with your friends, you go hang with your friends. I'm going to find something else to do. You could do it that way, which I actually think is quite healthy. We were talking a little bit about this yesterday, right? People need to have their own friends, hobbies, their own interests, right? You cannot do everything together. So yeah, I mean, you could just say, hey, if you want to go hang with your bros, that's fabulous. You go hang with your bros. I will not be joining you because it is not my vibe. You know, and please don't come back ready to arm wrestle. Okay. That's all I'm saying. Just, you know, but I would do that. I would then go, okay. Because if he goes, well, why don't you want to hang out with my friends? Well, I don't really care for them. But a good way to
Yeah.
start maybe is, why don't you spend time with your friends and I will not be there? And then see what that starts to do in his head. Well, why don't you want to be with them? Or maybe I want you there. Or I don't know.
He probably knows that what they're like, and you know, sometimes you're friends with people that I guess if you hadn't known them a long time, you wouldn't necessarily be friends with them now. So it might be one of those things. Doug has said you could say if you want to, you know, if you want to be around your friends, that's okay, but I prefer not to. Absolutely.
Yeah.
You don't have to hang around them, Sue. Don't have them in the house. Make sure they take the shoes off before they come in. Don't want them treading mud on the carpet, you know.
Yeah.
I think
And
you're
that's
right,
a good
Allyson.
one. Don't come to the house. Don't come. Look,
I mean, it's a bit harsh, isn't it? Don't
No.
have your friends in the house.
What's really okay? Listen, I've got a couple of friends that Danny does not care for, and that is fine. He is allowed to not. You know, these are friends of mine for a long time, and
How do you manage that then? So how you never invite them back?
No, we go out. I go out to meet them. We go out to have something to eat.
Why have you got to meet in the park? It's winter, Allyson. Oh, you know.
It's just it's not you. Danny's got a work thing going on, and
I've just always wondered why I'm not allowed around your house, but it's nice to hear it, isn't it, on air? No, you know, we just got to meet at this bus stop. It's really strange, Allyson. Really strange. Lovely to hear about that live on air, though.
Yeah.
Been in the house once, haven't I?
You
And then
have.
I seen Daddy look really upset. And then weirdly, then you were like, we need to go. We should go out.
That is not true, and you know it. Danny loves
I
you
know,
so much.
I know. Listen, I mean, it's hard, isn't it? Like if your partner, like there's some certain people where you're like, oh, I mean, your house is your safe space as well. So
Yeah.
absolutely. I think you're right. Like Allyson says, just to say, and like Doug says, to say, like, you know, they're your friends, fair enough, but I'd rather not spend time with them. And then
Because by you not going, that might encourage him to not go with them so much. So it's kind of like an indirect kind of like, you know, it's them or me. And hey, you're not going to punish him. Go ahead, be with your bros. You go listen to your Joe Rogan podcast, whatever it is you guys do. Do your thing. I'll listen to my Joni Mitchell and my
Neil Young. Thanks, Allyson. Thank you, Doug, for getting involved. If you have a problem, like you say, the command to give your device is the word say, or go to backchannel.tv, or there is also the option to email as well. listen, it's time for our first game of the show.
And this is what I was talking about before, everyone.
It is, Allyson. Do you know what? You were so keen to do it earlier.
I
But
was
now
so
it's time, Allyson. Let's do the jingle. It's the 1-star movie review.
1-star movie review. 1-star movie review. That's it. It's
Really erratic.
1-star movie review. 1-star movie review. So this is I love this movie. This movie is one of my favorites.
Allyson, don't be giving it away. Listen, what we do is we read out a review. Oh, Siri is going off. Sorry, I apologize. We read out a review every day of a film that people have left online, a 1-star review. Doesn't mean it's a bad film. As you can tell, Allyson absolutely loves it. But it could be a bad film, could be a good film. It just means that the people online, general humans, don't like this film. They've all given it 1 stars. We're going to read out 5 reviews that actual humans have left online for this review. The thing they have in common is that they've all left this film a 1-star review. What we want you to do is guess what the film is. Listen, it costs nothing to guess because there is no prize. All you do win is our love and adoration, as always. By the way, Doug has sent his riddle in. We'll do it later, Doug, because we like to have more people listening because we would love people to get involved with your riddle of the day. So we have received it. We're aware of it. We will do it after the news, Doug. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Let us know, producer Doug. So 1-star movie review now. We're going to read out these reviews. What is the film? If you would like to make a guess, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or you can go to Backchannel.tv on your phone, get involved that way, or if you are watching on the U of Tube, just type in the box below. We're going to take it. What we're going to do, take it in turns to read out these reviews. And now, Allyson, how do we read these reviews? Now's your moment.
Right. So what we like to do is we like to read these reviews. We create fictional stories or characters or backgrounds. So when we read these reviews, it just gives you a little bit. It's a little bit more fun. Gives you. So it's not just Hayley and I reading it. We like to act out. We like to pretend. The fictional though, we create it. Also, we like to encourage you if you have a way that you would like us to read it. If you want us to play a character, if you would like us to try and read it a certain way, by all means, let us know. I mean, the key to it is the information that is in the reading, so we don't want to distract from that because we are trying to guess the movie. But we just thought it gives it a little extra fun if we're playing around and being some silly characters. So, Hayley, would you like to read the first review or the second? They're both the same length, so I don't know which one you're going to choose. Okay, whichever you want. She always goes for the shorter ones.
To the first. Hang on, Allyson, I'm just working out because the last review is the longest.
Yeah. You want me to do that one? Yeah.
I'll do the first one. I'll read out the first one. Okay, Allyson, how would you like me to read this out?
Okay, Hayley, I would like you to read this as a stressed out babysitter, right? You're a young, like a 16-year-old babysitter, and the kids are not behaving. Stressed out babysitter, kids are not behaving.
Now, don't let this distract from what we want. We are reading out reviews that people have left online for a film. The thing they have in common is if they all left this film a 1-star review. What is the film? That's what we're looking for. Don't worry about our characters. We're just doing that for amusement only. What is the film? Let us know at any point. The command to give your device is the word say if you are watching on an Echo show and can see us and can see Allyson stifling yawns. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to Backchannel.tv. On your phone, you can get involved with the show that way. Here we go. 1-star review. Stressed out young baby shit. Bit it. Oh my God. Okay. Oh, will you guys settle down? Okay, let's put aside the 140 below zero or something. Is it not possible for any of this to happen? I'm starting to write this review on the scene where a woman dives into a pool with a marine ecosystem while she catches seashells and urchins with her hair all over the place. Stupid. Oh my God, will you guys go to bed? When are your parents home? And why make a whole TV show if the movie itself was horrible? Why extend the stupidity of it? Oh my God, go to bed.
Brilliant read.
Thank you.
Read. I felt that, girl. Big clues in this one, I would say. 140 degrees below zero. Okay, so that's the environment. They talk about a woman in a scene dives into a pool with a marine ecosystem. Yep. I think the biggest thing in that is the 140 degrees Celsius below zero. That's the biggest one in that
Right.
read.
If you
Yeah.
think you know what the film is this person left the 1-star review for, then let us know now. Listen, it costs nothing to guess because there is no prize. You just win our adoration and the fact that you are right for the rest of the day. And it's always good to be right, isn't it? So the command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the word say, followed by your guess. Producer Will says these reviews are technically for the TV show, but it applies to both, really.
Oh, that's another big one there. They made this movie into a TV show. There, that's a big hint. That's a big hint. Cold Weather made this movie into a TV show. But what is the movie? Good morning, Sloan, who has just joined the stream. We are doing our 1-star movie review. We're reading out some reviews. Take a guess. Take a guess if you think you might know the movie. All right, Hayley, next review. Sorry.
By the way, Sloan, you're listening on an Echo show. The way to get involved, if you would like to say hello this morning, if you'd like to have a guess at the game, or you just like to tell us some little thing in your head, keep it clean though, it's a breakfast show. The way to do so is if you go to backchannel.tv, you can get involved with the show there. It's just like a chat room. You can let us know whatever you'd like to know, and you can get involved with the game that way as well, if you would like to. But yes, we're going to read out another review now. This is another 1-star review that someone has left for this TV show / film. But what is it? Allyson, I would like you to read this review in the style of an air hostess doing a pre-flight announcement.
Great. Love it. Thank you. That's very fun. All right. Ding. Hello, passengers. This movie was a piece of drivel. Honestly wanted to give it a chance, but I just can't. Some premises just don't work, and Train City is just not one. I couldn't suspend my disbelief. The interactions between the characters were just not interesting. It feels more than just dated. Depressing and gloomy has been overdone, and it's simply boring. I ended detesting every single character, starting with the train. Ding.
Thank you, Allyson. But what is the film they are talking about? It was a Train City. Is that right, Allyson? Is that a clue? I've not seen it.
Yeah,
Train City,
Train
140 below zero. There's a few clues. Let us know if you think you know what the film is. The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. If you're watching on an Echo show, that is. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv on your phone or on device. You can get involved that way. Okay, I'm going to read out another review now. This is a separate review that someone else has left this film a 1-star. But what is the film? How would you like me to read it, Ali?
Okay, Hayley, I would like you to read this as like, do you ever fruit merchants on the corner who are yelling and trying to sell their fruit?
Okay.
That's how I want you to read this review. Like you're selling fruit on a corner. You're a fruit merchant, a loud one.
Right. Okay. Here we go. What's the film though? What's the film? The movie had an interesting premise, and I searched my library system high and low for the DVD, 2 for £18. This series is Hollywoodized, and even a series going off. Apologies. I'm that loud. It's started off with a technology on my computer. This series is Hollywoodized, and even worse, one example from the first episode, we are told that a young kid in the lowest class, cramped, squalor-ridden car is learning trigonometry. Get your pairs here. Even if that were possible and this kid was a math genius, of what use would it be under those conditions? Answer is none. Roll up, roll up.
That was an excellent read. Excellent read. So big clues here. Different cars, right? So they're talking about how this kid is from the lowest class. So there's different classes, obviously, of people within this train. So this is the lowest class. And he's learning trigonometry. Now, I have a little problem with this review. Let's not judge.
What do you have? What's
My problem is, what good is it going to be in this sort of environment? Knowledge is knowledge. Knowledge is key. Never belittle learning knowledge. If this kid learns trigonometry, who uses trigonometry ever? Can I put that out there? Anyway, sorry, I don't mean to. I'm criticizing reviews now is what's going on.
Here's producer Will.
Hey, can I give you a motivation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, you can. What's the next motivation, Will? What's my motivation?
Okay. All right. You're Goldilocks.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, and you've just found the perfect oatmeal,
Yeah.
but
Ah.
you can hear the three bears outside.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Thanks, producer Will.
I'm
Listen, Alison's going to do that read now. Sorry, Ellie. If you would like to guess what the film is, make a guess. Do so. The command to give your device, if you are watching on an Echo show, is the word "say," followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, to get involved, go to Backchannel.tv. That's Backchannel.tv on your phone or on your device, and you can type in, get involved with the show that way. Dead easy. But Alison, how are we reading this again?
Okay, I am reading this as though I am Goldilocks. I found the perfect oatmeal, but then I hear the bears outside. I'm scared because I hear the bears outside. So
Okay.
Goldilocks going through a lot of emotions is what's going on. All right, here we go. Oh, what a beautiful day in the forest. Oh, I'm so hungry though. Oh, what is this cottage? Oh. Back in primary school, I built a self-sustaining ecosystem and biosphere. Oh, this porridge is delicious. So I know quite a bit about that topic. And this whole show is based on the premise of a biosphere on a fast-moving train. Wait, what's that noise outside? I should be quiet. Put in the simplest terms, it means that you cannot mess with production without messing something up. If the system is designed to support 1,000 people and be self-renewing, and you have 100 stowaways, and you have children, you very quickly damage your self-sustainability.
Well done, Alison. But what is the film? Don't let Alison's Oscar award-winning performance put off. What we are looking for is a name of the film that these people have reviewed and left it a 1-star review. The command to give your device, again, is the word "say," followed by your guess. Or you can go to Backchannel.tv on your phone, make your guess that way. We're going to give you a series of quick-fire clues now that might help you guess what this film is. You can guess at any point. This is a TV show adaptation of a movie. It first aired in 2020. It got 6.9 overall rating on IMDb. That's pretty high.
It is pretty high. Yep.
And it starred David Diggs, Mickey Sumner, and Ido Goldberg. But what is the film / TV show? Let us know.
Little recap of some of the things. So it's a train. It is really cold outside, like frozen degrees. Obviously, this train is a self-sustaining ecosystem. There are different classes throughout the train. But what is the movie / TV show?
Is it? What is it? Let us know. Like I say, make your guess now. Listen, Alison, do you want to read the synopsis of the movie?
I would love to.
Listen, we can't make it any easier, but we're about to.
Here's the synopsis of the film / TV show. 7 years after the world has become a frozen wasteland, the remnants of humanity inhabit a perpetually moving train that circles the globe, where class, warfare, social injustice, and the politics of survival play out. But what is the film?
What is it?
What's the film?
Make the guess now. We're going to do the answer in 10 seconds. Do the answer. We're going to reveal the answer in 10 seconds. The command to give your device once more is the word "say." If you're watching on an Echo show, I can see 2 tired women talking. Let us know. The command is "say," followed by your guess, or go to Backchannel.tv on your phone, on your device. Type your answer in there. Going to do the reveal.
Side note, I loved this movie. I thought it was a great movie, so I disagree with all these 1-star reviews.
I've never seen it,
Oh, you should watch it. I would say watch the movie. I like the first couple of seasons of the TV show. We'll see how this one goes. First show, kind of first episode kind of let me down, but you cannot judge from a first episode. First episode is always the build-up. So, one more second to take a guess. And then
in 3, 2, 1, we can reveal that the TV show / movie in question is, Alison,
Snowpiercer.
Snowpiercer. Never seen it. I'm intrigued. If Alison says it's good, I'll take that with a pinch of salt.
I loved it. I thought it was a great
No,
movie.
we have quite similar tastes, so maybe I probably would like that, Allyson. But there you go.
I think you would. I think you would enjoy the movie. So, in my opinion, I would not give it out of 5. I'd give it a good. I'm not going to be unrealistic. I'm going to go a 3.8 out of 5. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
Thanks, Allyson,
almost
for
a
your
4.
review.
Almost a 4, but I don't give away points easily, everyone. So
She doesn't. She just gives away what's coming up in the show too early. That's what she does. But now it's time. Thank you for taking part if you are. If you'd like to get involved in the show, the ways to do so, like I've said before, but I will reiterate again. If you're watching on an Echo show and can see Allyson pulling out eyelashes, got something in your eye, Ellie. The command
I feel like I have a fuzz. Yeah.
is the word say. Listen, if you haven't got an Echo show, you're really missing out. Is the word say. Get involved. If you are listening on an audio only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. Say hello. Let us know if you've got any questions for us. We will answer them if they're reasonable. Because listen, if you don't get involved with the show, it's just 2 tired women talking for 2 hours. So say hello.
I try to act it out every time I say it. 2 tired women talking for 2 hours. Okay, sorry. I tried to act it out. It didn't work.
Thanks, Ali. But now it's time for the news stories. We like to look at the news stories that are a little bit different around the world. And listen to this, Allyson, because according to ladbible.com, a woman is renting out a tent on a balcony, her balcony, for £400 a month. What's that in dollars? About $500 a month?
Yeah,
For a
about
tent?
that. Yeah,
For a tent-
yeah.
For a
Seems
tent on this woman's
very
balcony.
reasonable. Seems very reasonable.
So this 27-year-old wants a roommate. She doesn't want him living in the house. So, oh no, she wants them out on her balcony for £400 a month. She lives in Zurich, Switzerland. So she's offering a 2-man tent on her balcony. I don't know if we can get the picture up, producer Will. So the tent is waterproof. Well, I mean, of course it should be because you're living on a woman's balcony. It's set up on an insulating mat and mattress. Oh, and pillows are available. What a deal. What a snip. According to the advert online, the rental, if you can call it that, comes with use of her kitchen, living room and bathroom, which is probably a good job because you wouldn't want to be peeing over the side of a balcony, would you? The bizarre rental will set you back. So it's, like I say, 400 UK pounds. So around about $500 in the US, maybe. She said she'd like to live with someone and reduce her rent a bit. Well, you're not living with someone if they're on your balcony, really.
No.
But there we go, Sandra. There we go. Here's a picture, producer. Well, if you're watching on an Echo show, he's got the picture up. There's not much to describe, really. I know.
So luxurious.
Just describe this for you, Doug. It is literally a tent on a concrete slab outside her house. She doesn't think that people are going to take advantage of it in the winter months. Of course, they're not going to.
Yeah.
But she has had some offers. She's had students messaging her saying this seems pretty cool. They'd be up for that. So, I mean,
Wow.
people take advantage, no more so than with property. So saying things like London's the worst for it in the UK. They'll be like, oh, come and have a look at this 1-bedroom apartment. And it's literally sat inside a fridge and that's your room.
That's your room. Yeah.
$600 a month to live in a freezer. So it doesn't surprise me that this is happening.
Well,
in the
because
world.
they said that the price of, to living or rent is so astronomical that she's like, this is a pretty good deal. And like, of course, it's students who are like, yeah, I could live on a balcony.
Yeah, I mean, you're basically homeless, but paying for it. That's what it is.
Yeah, like. I would
Ridiculous.
constantly be like, yeah, I'm just making food again. Yeah,
just
I would end up living in her bathroom is what would happen. Basically, you've rented out your bathroom for 400 quid a month because I would be like, no, I just need to use the bathroom again. Just need to.
Yeah, I just need to get in again. But there we go. Listen, we're talking the news stories this morning on the Hayley and Allyson show. And in the Daily Mail, they are telling a story about Ohio mansion with a replica Oval Office. It's gone on sale for £1.85 million. What a snip. So it's a fake White House room, includes identical portraits, furniture and flags that are similar to what's in the White House. Includes a hardwood desk, presidential seat embroidered into the carpet and maroon curtains. And that is available in Ohio. Doug, you're in Ohio. Have you heard of this? Ohio mansion. Maybe you live in it, Doug. Are you selling your property? And it's actually fake White House. Can we get some pictures up of this, producer Will? Have you seen this article, Ali?
Yeah, I did see the article and it is pretty, I mean, it's interesting. I don't know who recreates the Oval Office. I mean, obviously a very patriotic
Maybe
American
Donald Trump will
citizen.
buy it now he's not there anymore. He's like, I need this.
I would like to live in this guy's attic because I believe it was their attic, so their loft, as we say here. They converted and changed it into a mock presidential. I don't know if I'd want to pay that much money to live in the Oval Office.
I mean,
but
the house is nice in general, by the way, because it's got to be, hasn't it, for 1.85 million? You couldn't just have a White House room. Here we go. If you're watching on an Echo show and you can see this, it's basically the White House, but in their loft/attic. They've recreated that. It's got all the like furniture. It looks exactly like the White House. And that's going in Ohio for a snip at £1.85 million. So what the options today, we're talking property a lot today, aren't they? You can have a tent on someone's
ooh,
balcony.
the rest of the house
400
looks real nice. That looks real nice.
It's really nice. The house is gorgeous. It's got a pool, etc. And I mean, what would make you build that? Do you know what, honey? I'm thinking of converting the loft. Oh, what are you going to do? A games room? No, I'm going to make it an exact replica of the White House. Someone with real power crazed issues, maybe.
I guess you could actually use that, like if people were ever filming movies, you could be like, oh, I've got the set made for you already, like, but I don't know.
But they weren't. They weren't. It's
No.
mainly it's a property theme today on today's show in the news stories because at
It is.
UPI.com, a teacher found a wild fox sleeping on the couch inside a London school. Foxes are quite prolific here in the city areas of the UK. And a teacher
Foxes here are like raccoons in some places in Canada. Like they run rampant. They're cute though. They're very
They
cute.
are gorgeous. I mean, they're dangerous, but gorgeous.
Very
So, yeah, teachers at a London school arrived at the building to find a wild fox has made itself comfortable and was taking a nap on the staff room sofa.
And
I'd
it
love it
does
if it was just
look
there over
cute.
coffee, moaning about kids. Oh, I tell you, I had for the other lesson the other day.
Yeah, you know who I want to bite? That kid Todd. It is
gonna
a
be great.
cute. The little fox looks so cute, just lying there, like just taking a little kip, having a little nap in the teacher's staff room, just like the teachers do. Very cute. I think I like this picture. I liked it because our little puppy, our little Pomeranian, our little bear, or Bee-Boo, as I like to call him. He looks like a little fox. He's got a little bit of a
Yeah,
foxy
he does
look
look
to him.
like a
Yeah.
little fox. But
Yeah.
yeah, this is so they walked in. The fox hadn't set the alarms off, so they think whoever unlocked the building in the morning, he must have sneaked in then. So they contacted the RSPCA, which is in the UK, the Royal Society for Protection and Cruelty of Animals, and they managed to get the fox out. He's safe and well. There you go. A little lovely
Oh.
story this morning about a
Oh.
fox sleeping on a couch. Hey, producer Will. Hey,
Hey,
producer Will.
oi.
I don't suppose, producer Will, you have a story about a creator of the iBeer app.
I put this one specifically for me because I was flabbergasted by it.
The amount of
producer
money that it
Will.
made. Yeah.
So okay, the iBeer. Let's just, for context, let's just talk about
Yeah.
the iBeer app.
Yeah.
So it was like one of the first. It's like when apps came out. It was like one of the first apps.
It didn't really do anything. It was more just for show. That's what I think is interesting. It was just kind of a fun. So basically, it like mocked a glass of beer, correct? So and what it was really doing was showcasing. I think the main thing was the how good iPhones or how clear phones can look. It was more about the aesthetic. So it looked like a glass of beer, and then when you tipped it, it literally, like the beer, it would look like you were drinking it. So the beer was, and it was a big deal at that time because it was like, wow, look at the accurate. It really does look like you could just see people being like, it really does look like beer. There you go.
Here it is. So
Will,
it looked
take
like
a little
beer,
drink
and then
at
you
work.
Drink it.
And
then it looks like behind it is the lock screen of your phone. So it's one of the first apps. It was like, oh, look how cool this app is. You can have it on your iPhone. When iPhones first came out.
Yeah.
The guy who made it was making, reportedly,
A day.
it's come out, he was making $20,000 a day from this app.
Because it was like $2.99 to buy, so I think so many people just bought it because it was so cheap.
Like,
and then
it's only $2.99.
Yeah.
And because it was because like before then, I feel like a lot of the apps were like, oh, it's a serious note app. This is a business app for business.
Yes.
It was like just like a
Functional
silly
things. Yeah.
So many people bought it just because It was like a fun novelty that he was making 20,000 for the. Yeah, and also, this says that when the iPhone first came out in 2008, they wanted to show, like, Apple wanted to show off that you could tilt the phone, and it's called the accelerometer if you're a big nerd. The phone knew where it was in space, and price of $299. The app sold in millions, which is just crazy. So, I think we need to get. So maybe there is some ground to our grandparent or parent workout bullying app idea.
A motivation. You could get bullied by boomers. We'll call it bullied by boomers. Bullied by
sell
boomers.
It for $299, and it'll sell in millions.
We'll make millions. And what's interesting too is this guy. He was making and this is. Everyone, learn from this. He made so much money, but you know what? He was a little frivolous. He was spending that money like crazy, right? He was like, we stayed in hotels that were like $3,000 a night. And so he was living the high life. Don't get me wrong, real fun. But he spent a lot of the money that he made, everyone. So
and now, like, it's hard to get that rich off of apps now.
You just, especially an app that doesn't really do anything.
Which...
An app that doesn't do anything. What were we doing? We were so naive back then. We were like, well, let's look at what was it called? The accelerometer?
Accelerometer. Like, oh, look at what my cool new phone can do. But nobody cares.
Nobody cares. Yeah. So.
I mean, it's pretty cool, though.
Thanks, producer Will.
That's okay.
Good.
We thought of a name for our app with our grandparents. We're going to call it Bullied by Boomers.
We should totally do
Boomer
that.
bully. Boomer bully.
Do you know what?
We're going to get really rich.
I think we are. Boomer
I'll get my
bully
mom
is
to read things. We just need to find certain voices.
Yeah.
We're onto something.
Honestly.
Here.
Also,
stop talking about it. Someone's going to take the idea on air. Yeah.
If you know how to make an app, get in touch.
Get in touch.
Send your device. I know how to make apps.
You can do it, Will.
Involved with the show. Thank you, producer Will. Listen, we've got loads coming up. We're here for another hour yet. I know, hasn't it flown by? It has. We've got loads coming up, so stick around. Shall I tell you what's coming up in the next part of the show, Allyson?
Yeah, you got to include the riddle, though. But yes, tell us what's coming up in the next hour, Hayley.
Well, I'm glad you asked, Allyson, because coming up next is Doug's Riddle. I hope you're still with us, Doug, because it's your segment of the show. What are you doing with your fingers, Ali? Also, we're going to play a game of Who Am I? We're going to give you 10 clues, but who is the celebrity we are talking about? We would love you to guess. As always, on the show, we end the show on a game of competitive true or false. And we're also going to be talking about weird things Americans do in TV shows. Coming up!
You have reached the Hayley and Allyson show with producer Will.
That is all coming up in the next hour of the show. But Doug, are you still with us? Because now it is time for Doug's Riddle. Do the jingle, Allyson.
Doug's Riddle, what's the answer? Doug's Riddle, he's not a dancer. You might be a dancer. I don't know, Doug. I'm sorry. I wrote that last minute. I was just trying to think of what rhymes with answer. So, Doug, his fancy riddle of the day. Here we go. Here's Doug's riddle. I have branches, no leaves, roots, or trunk.
Now, producer Will has guessed it. But Doug, I think Doug's nipped out. We're doing Doug's riddle for Doug. I don't think Doug's here. Doug, let us know if you are here. Say hello. The command to give your device is the word say. But if you are listening and you know the answer to Doug's riddle, make a guess. Doug is a regular listener of the show, and he thought, you know what, this show needs more content, so I'm going to give them a riddle, see if they can solve it. So we do that every day here now on the Hayley and Allyson show. That's how easy it is to get involved. Literally doing a segment of the show for one of our regular listeners. And he's not even here. Doug, I have branches, no leaves, roots or trunk. If you know the answer to Doug's riddle and would like to make a guess, the command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the word say. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, if you go to backchannel.tv, dead easy to get involved. It's like a chat room. Just type in whatever you'd like to tell us. Really easy.
Yeah.
Get involved with the show.
Doug, let us know when you're back, and then we'll start doing some guesses.
Good morning. Listen, get involved with the show, because otherwise it's just two tired women talking for 2 hours. That's what it is. That's the show.
Two tired women talking for 2 hours.
Doug is here. Doug's riddle was, I have branches, no leaves, roots or trunk. Now, Doug, producer Will has made a guess via our online system, and he said, is it a bank? I have branches. Banks have branches. They don't have any leaves, roots or trunk now. But is it a bank? Doug, let us know. Is producer Will correct? Once we reveal the answer to Doug's riddle, we will be moving on to a new game of Who Am I?
Hey, Will, you got it, Will. It is a bank. Yes, I have branches, no leaves, roots, or trunk. It is a bank. Well done, Will.
Well
Good
done,
at
Will,
these.
and thank you, Doug, for our riddle of the day. Do
Nice.
the riddle. Do the jingle. Do the jingle, Ali.
Doug's riddle, what's the answer? Doug's riddle, is he a dancer? There, that way I put, is he a dancer, not he isn't a dancer. You might be a dancer, so I
There we
wanted to
go.
change it.
Thank you for your riddle, Doug. But now it's time for another game, second game of the show. Oh, well, third game if you count Doug's riddle, because now it is time for a game of Who Am I? Who am I?
Who are you? Who are you? Who am I?
Who am I? We are going to read out 10 clues about this particular celebrity, but who is the celebrity we are talking about? You can make a guess at any point. It costs nothing to guess because there is no prize, which is just for a little bit of fun. So the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess if you are watching on an Echo show, or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo device, go to backchannel.tv on your phone. You can get involved that way. Here we go. Quick fire clues. 10 clues. Who is the celebrity? First clue. I was born in 1979 in Wales.
Okay, so that would make them 43?
This
Two?
year, 43 this year, yeah.
Yeah, 43. Okay, so 43. Born in 1979 in Wales. I am an Aries. Mm.
I'm an Aries.
Are you an Aries?
Yeah.
Are
And
you
also,
the celebrity? Are you the
I'm not.
celebrity?
Would be very slim pickings if I was. I wasn't born in Wales, but I did grow up in Wales. Did you know that?
Hayley, I didn't know
North
that.
Wales.
Which
yeah.
is very dangerous because Hayley, is it Chester? Chester that you are from?
I was born in Chester, yes.
So she was born in Chester, but grew up in Wales. Very dangerous because there is a law in Chester that states, as we found out, you can shoot you can shoot a Welshman with a bow and arrow from a bridge
at midnight. Only at
midnight.
midnight.
Only at midnight in Chester. So there we go. I mean, you could shoot
But
yourself.
my gender has saved me in that one. It can only shoot Welshman.
Yeah, but only with a bow and arrow, everyone. That's
only
still
bow and arrow and only at
legal.
midnight. If you do it at 12:01, illegal.
Trouble.
But this celebrity was born in 1979 in Wales, and they are an Aries. Do you know the celebrity? Would you like to make a guess? Who is it? Let's do another clue, Ali.
Yeah,
Give us another clue.
I began my career on the stage, performing in many of London's West End productions, such as Rent, Miss Saigon, and Piaf. Is that how I say it? Piaf?
PF,
Before getting my Hollywood breakthrough in the role starring in Clash of the Titan 2010 remake. But who am I?
Who am I? I am a huge fan of the musical Rent, but I've never actually seen it. I had the soundtrack from my university days.
I know the
Loved
whole
it.
soundtrack. Yeah, again, it
I've
was
never
a great
actually
one.
seen the musical, but I just love the songs.
Seasons of Love. What is it?
Would you like my candle? Yeah.
Would you like my candle is a great song. Hayley, one day we just have to get together and sing Grease 2, sing Rent. We just need to rent a karaoke / movie place so we can watch Drop Dead Gorgeous, sing all of our favorite musicals. Get deviled eggs. We have quite the party planned.
We do, Allyson. It's funny that you never actually get around to planning this party, but you just always say that I'm invited. Funny you never actually get a physical invite. It's just all on the air. It's just all on the air, isn't it? It's like it's for show. Listen, who is this celebrity? In 2015, I was named one of GQ's 50 best dressed British men.
Ooh.
Doug has guessed Catherine Zeta-Jones. Well, here we go, Doug. A little clue for you. They were named as GQ's 50 best dressed British men. Good answer though, because they are Welsh.
Yeah,
Catherine Zeta-Jones. but this is we have now established is a male. Best dressed British man. It's usually David Beckham who tops the charts on the best dressed lists, doesn't he?
Yeah, is that the posh affiliation though? I think that's posh affiliation. Is he really the best dressed, or are we just like, oh, it's posh and it's those two? They're so
It's just,
fashionable.
yeah, I think there's slim pickings in the UK for best dressed, to be honest with you. That's probably why.
It's him or Harry Styles, which, by the way, again, happy birthday, Harry.
Happy birthday,
That's
Harry.
what's
28
going on.
today.
I was
Listen.
next.
Sorry, Ali.
Go ahead. I was going to say next clue. I was raised as a Jehovah's Witness. Okay, he was raised as a Jehovah's Witness.
But who is the celebrity?
Who is it?
Who is it? If you think you know, the command to give your device is the word say. If you're watching on an Echo show like Doug, make a guess. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv on your phone or on your device. Who is the celebrity? We know they are male. We know they were voted one of GQ's 50 best dressed men. We know they're Aries. But who is it?
Who is
Allyson, give us a clue.
In 2017, I starred as Gaston in Disney's live action adaptation of Beauty and the Beast. Oh, no one. I know I can't sing it. I want to,
No.
but Gaston. I loved Beauty and the Beast. I loved it. When the
I
movie
love
came
Beauty
out.
and the Beast, but
Mhm.
looking at it now, quite toxic relationship. Anyway,
It's a little. You
toxic.
will love me. I will lock you in the house.
Stockholm syndrome. But anyway, who is the celebrity? Great jawline, played Gaston. This celebrity dated art director Raphael O'Lara from 2019 to 2020. Who's the celebrity? They have played 2 Greek gods. That's how you know they're attractive, when they're playing Greek gods.
Greek gods, yeah.
They played 2 Greek gods, Apollo in Clash of the Titans and Zeus in Immortals. But who is the celebrity?
Who is it?
Who is it?
I don't know why I like whispering it, but I do.
I don't know why I made it really sinister. Who is it? Give us one more clue, Ali.
All right. I was considered for the role of Tom Buchanan in The Great Gatsby in 2013. But who am I?
Who is the celebrity? Best dressed male, born in Wales. They have played Gaston in Beauty and the Beast. But who is the celebrity? Make your guess now. Listen, if you've just joined us, we are playing Guess the Celebrity. We are giving you a series of 10 clues. We want you to guess who the celebrity is we are describing. If you would like to make a guess and you are watching on an Echo show and can see 2 beautiful ladies, you're watching the wrong show. The command to give your device, though, is the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo and can't see us, it's probably for the best. Go to backchannel.tv on your phone or on your device, and you can make a guess that way. Doug has guessed. Now, Doug guessed before we revealed it was a male. He said Catherine Zeta-Jones when we had the Are They From Wales clue. But, Allyson, let's do a rundown of the clues again, really, really quickly.
Okay, real quick. Here we go. Quick one. Born in Wales, 1979. This
Okay,
person
no,
is in...
right, we've got to do it slow enough so enough so we can work it out. By the way,
born in Wales in 1979. They are an
Yeah.
Aries. They began their career on stage, performing in many of London's West End productions such as Rent, Miss Saigon, and Piaf, before getting a Hollywood breakthrough role in Clash of the Titan in 2010. 2015, this guy was named GQ's 50 Best Dressed Men. 2013, they starred in the main... Did we read this one? I don't think we read this one. In 2013, I starred as the main antagonist, Owen
didn't.
Shaw, in the blockbuster Fast and Furious 6, and also played Bard the Bowman in Peter Jackson's 3-part adaptation of J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit. This person was raised a Jehovah's Witness. He starred as Gaston in Disney's live-action adaptation of Beauty and the Beast. He dated an art director, Raphael O'Lara, from 2019 to 2020. He has played 2 Greek gods. So, yeah, he's a looker. And he was considered for the role of Tom Buchanan in The Great Gatsby. But who is it?
Doug has made a guess via his Echo show. Doug has said, is it Daniel Carter? We will be doing the reveal very, very shortly. Little clue here. Do you know he said he's attractive because he's played Greek gods?
Yeah.
This isn't a clue, actually. It's just a story about me related to how I went for an audition. I might have told you this, to work in a theme park. I can't say the name of it. And they had like princesses on one side of the room. So if you walked in, you were attractive, they go, "Oh, would you go and stand over there? Because we can consider you for the prince." Wasn't made to stand in that line. No, I was meant to stand in the character line where you had to wear heads. So they couldn't see her actual face. Anyway, not about me. Who is this celebrity? Doug has made a guess. He said, "Is it Daniel Carter?" We're going to redo the reveal in 10 seconds. If you would like to make a last-minute guess, if you think, I know who this celebrity is, who played Gaston in Beauty and the Beast, and the very attractive male, and very well dressed as well, born in Wales, who is the celebrity? The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the word say. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, the way to get involved, it is so easy. I cannot stress that enough. Go to backchannel.tv on your phone, type your answer in there. We're going to give you a few more seconds, but then we will reveal the answer coming up next. So we're going to be talking about, I'm going to have a gulp live on air. We're going to be talking about weird things Americans do in TV shows that they don't necessarily do in real life.
Oh, I love this. Yeah, I was looking at those. This is very funny. Also,
we're going to be playing a game of competitive true or false. Favorite part of the show. Lots of people tune in for that, so stick around for that. But who is the celebrity we are talking about? Shall we do the reveal, Allyson?
Let's do the reveal. Our celebrity that we have been talking about, this gentleman, a Welsh, played various Greek gods, was Gaston in the live version of Disney. We are talking about the one, the only, Luke Evans. Everyone, Luke Evans.
It's very good. That was recently in the new Amazon. Nine Perfect Strangers, I think, with Nicole Kidman.
Oh, yeah.
Enjoyed it. A little bit strange, but I liked it. I don't know why. It's compelling, even though nothing really happens. But there you go. That was the game Who Am I? Thank you for joining us. If you are, I can see that William's joined the stream and Chris has joined the stream. Welcome to the show. This is the Hayley and Allyson show. We are here till 8 a.m. this morning. Get involved. Say hello. You can ask us anything you want. You can get involved with the games. Listen, do get involved, because otherwise it's just two tired women talking for 2 hours. So say hello. Get involved with the show.
Please do.
Yeah, listen. I've lost. What was that? Did you hear a noise? Oh, it was like a poltergeist was in the stream then. Maybe
Did I make a noise? Maybe it was my throat gurgling again.
When you get to a certain age, there's parts of you that just make noises, isn't there? That you're like, where did that come from? Why is my knee crying?
Yeah.
Why is it crying? I woke up the other day. If you're watching on an Echo show, I don't normally wear glasses, and I woke up the other day with a burst blood vessel in my eye for no reason. Just
how's that coming along, babe? Is it a bit better today?
No, absolutely not. Still looks exactly the same. Terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. So I look like some sort of. I've had a fight with Batman.
I watched a zombie film last night. And I thought of you, Hayley.
Speaking of you, Hayley,
I watched a zombie film last night, and the characters, as they were turning into zombies, of course. But what would happen is their eyes went all red, bloodshot, and I was like, maybe Hayley is slowly becoming a zombie.
Brilliant. That makes me feel great about myself, Allyson. I was thinking of you when I watched a zombie film last night, Hayley.
Well, you woke up and you're like, I don't know why my eye isn't bloodshot.
That's how old I am, that I wake up and blood vessels are just popping in my eyes.
I wake up with random bruises. Are you that person? Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, what am I doing to myself in my sleep? Yeah.
I know, but then I sometimes look at my partner and think,
what's going
on? Listen, we are the Hayley and Allyson show. Get involved. The ways to do so is dead easy. If you're watching on an Echo show, I can see my bloodshot zombie-like eye. The command to give your device is the word say. So you say the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by whatever you'd like to tell us, like lovely Doug, who's been saying hello this morning. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, you can go to backchannel.tv on your phone, device, tablet, whatever it is you use. Dead easy to get involved there. It's like a little chat room. Say hello. Let us know where you are in the world. Let us know what you're up to. Let us know what you've had for your breakfast. Listen, we need the content. Get involved. Christopher said hello. Hi,
Christopher.
Thank you for joining us on the show this morning. Christopher, maybe you can help us out with this. There's an article on BuzzFeed.com. Now, majority, I'd say 99% of our listeners are from the States.
Yeah.
Allyson, if you haven't actually mentioned it this morning, which is shocking, but Allyson is Canadian.
I am. I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Christopher has just put, nice to meet you. It is nice to meet you too, Christopher, and we're delighted you've joined us today. I am. I'm from Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
So maybe you can explain to me then,
Yeah.
and if you're on from the States, listener, like Christopher, let us know this. Producer Will has sent us an article called
I love this.
60 Stereotypical Things Americans Do in Movies and TV Shows That Make No Sense to Non-Americans. So, is this an actual thing? So someone's tweeted, this is a tweet from She Bangs the Drum. Do Americans actually call their friends' parents like Mrs. Jones or Mrs. Smith, etc., or is that only in movies? Because I just call my parents by my friends' parents by their first name. Do you do that? If you see my mom, you'd be like, "Hello, Mrs. Ellis." Would you be like
Yeah,
that?
I absolutely would, until she went, "Oh, no, you can call me." I just would.
Oh, okay. Is it maybe that's just a politeness thing? Listen, if you're American, you're listening to the stream. Let us know. Is that what you do? If you meet your friend's parents, you're like, "Hello, Mrs.
It might
Ellis."
be a bit
Hello,
different
Mrs.
now that
Ellis."
I'm an adult, but, like, growing up, I would always say, "Oh, hi, nice to meet you, Mrs. And then they would go, "Oh, you can call me Kathy," or whatever their name was. But I still would kinda do that, I think. I don't know, instinctively. I would
It's
just
very polite. We don't do that in the UK. We just call our friends' parents
by their
names.
name.
Yep, no, just names in
You
general.
also don't call this is one thing I've noticed in the UK, you don't call your teachers, like, Mrs. Ellis or Miss it's just Miss, right?
Miss, yeah.
They're
Yeah,
just an entity. They could all be interchanged. Miss.
yeah. Well,
Or
that's
is it
probably because
Mister? Is it Mister if it's a
Mr. Yeah, or Miss Ellis. It's usually because we're not married because we're too busy with our jobs. That's probably why, though. Mza. Do Americans actually get fed lunches in schools? So, do you know what I love about American movies? And I was always really jealous of this. And this is because I'm coming from the UK here. That in films they always put their salami sandwiches in a brown paper bag for them to take to school. Did you have that? Was that your lunch in school?
When I was young, yeah, we would have, stuff in a brown paper bag, sandwiches or yeah, whatever it was. Yeah, brown paper bag until, I got to a certain age, then we went to lunch boxes, then I had a lunch box, like a proper, and then, once I got to, like, junior high, it was just kinda like, "Fend for yourself, kid. Fend for
Uh,
yourself."
Christopher said, I just call his friends' parents mom or dad, or call them by their name.
By their name. Okay, yeah, Christopher.
It says here, these are just tweets, by the way, taken from an article in BuzzFeed.com. 60 stereotypical things Americans do in movies and TV shows that make no sense to non-Americans, like myself. You might have gathered, I'm not actually from the States. I know, I did really well. I'm actually from the UK. I live in Liverpool at the minute. If you're interested, we've got a few new listeners there. I can see that Rachel's joined the stream. Hello. If you'd like to say hello, like Christopher, the command to give your device if you're watching on an Echo show is the word say. Or if you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv on your phone or device. You can get involved in the show that way. Coming up very shortly, we'll be playing a game of competitive true or false. It's almost squid-like in the way I take it that serious, isn't it?
It
Squid
is.
Game-like.
You take it very seriously, which is good, though. You're teaching me how to be competitive and to have drive.
Yeah, I don't know if it's drive. It's just, I need to sort my head out. Do Americans really say, just get some rest to each other? It feels like things they only say in films. That was tweeted by, just get some rest.
Just need some rest. They just need some rest.
I
That's
need
always
some
the
rest.
that's always the problem. Whenever I watch my scary movies, it's always like, "Oh, honey, you're just overreacting. There's no killer. Just go get some rest." There is. What are you telling me to sleep it off for? Yeah, any problem can be cured with rest. Although my mom often says that. My mom, if something is really like stressful or something, she always says if you take a nap, a little
Mm.
nap, take a kip, because when you wake up, there's like new perspective on things. You always feel a little bit more refreshed.
That's very wise from Vicky Smith there.
Yeah, take a
Very
nap.
wise.
Although maybe you should run first because you look like you put on some weight, sweetheart. That's my mom.
Maybe
You'll
go
be
to
able to find that.
hairdressers and take a nap.
You're gonna be able to find that on our app, Bullied by Boomers, which we are gonna be developing.
We are
All right.
releasing an app, by the way. If you have just joined us and you know how to make apps, get involved with the show. We want to do a Bullied by Boomers app to motivate us. So what we're going to do is have Allison's mum on the hour just doing a little voice note to you going, hey, you should really work out. I'm like,
Hey, sweetheart,
all
don't worry
right.
about it. You'd be the right weight if you were 6 foot something. All right, moving on. Here we go. Bullied by Boomers. Okay, other things that Americans say, possibly. What are some other fun ones that we find in
So
movies?
someone has tweeted, and I don't think this is just exclusive to American movies, to be honest with you. I think this is in a lot of UK movies, but it says, why do Americans in films just always down whiskey? Now, I have a problem with this in films when they just down vodka straight and they don't flinch. If I have a shot of alcohol, I'm like, like I can't do it. Whiskey's very popular. They just neck it. And But then it's not just a thing that happens in American films. It's like James Bond does that, doesn't he? Downs his drink.
Yeah, I'm not into it. I couldn't believe doing that. No, absolutely not. What are the other ones? Do Americans really care about Halloween, or is that a TV show Twitter thing? Oh yeah, I think North Americans, Halloween's a thing. Halloween is definitely a
It's
thing.
a massive thing.
Yeah.
It's a huge thing. And now, because of that, it's huge in the UK now. I actually have to put decorations up outside my house, which I never used to have to do growing up. But now you're like, I feel the pressure.
Better
Feel the
put
pressure to make the house look good for
Better put the
Halloween.
decorations up.
Yeah,
They
for
better-
when people are egging it, they want to look at some nice decoration. Is that a thing, by the way? If you're a US listener, in this trick or treat tricks in the US when you were growing up, were they like throwing eggs on walls? That's what we
Or
used to do here.
Toilet papering trees outside of people's houses, toilet papering
Are
things.
the tricks still the same in the States as they are in the US? Let us know. Let us know. Let us know what you do for Halloween. The command to give your device if you are watching on an Echo show is the word say. Or go to backchannel.tv like I believe Christopher has done. And you can type in what you'd like to tell us there. Good morning. Thank you for joining us. If you are very, very shortly, we are going to be playing a game of competitive true or false. It is our favourite part of the Hayley and Allyson show. Myself and Allyson are going to be going head to head answering your questions. But we've got shows here all day on Backchannel. It's not just about the Hayley and Allyson show. Oh no, you might think it is, but it's not. After ourselves here is the wonderful Liv Harrison, an absolute ray of sunlight. She's here 8 till 9 today. She's in Disney World, so I believe she's still there. She's doing the show live from Disney. So exciting. At 9 till 10, our lovely producer Will is back with the brilliant Kate Cocker. They're doing their show, which is a very positive show. It's all about positive things. Complete opposite of us, Allyson.
Yes.
Pam and Rennie, they are here at 10 till 12. At 12 till 2, it's the Anthony Davis show. At 2 till 4, Hal Ruddick is here. And at 4 till 6, Mario Smith. So stick around, jump in, jump out. The show's here all day on Backchannel. Backchannel is the only place to listen, watch, and interact with your hosts live via your device. Also, if you go to backchannel.tv, you can click on the leave a review button. Let us know what you think of the skills of Backchannel. But, Allyson, I think we should crack on and play a game of competitive true or false.
That sounds great. I had one more that I liked, though. Can we talk about one more thing that Americans sometimes in TV shows, they do this, and we're like, do Americans really do this? Because I had a little incident this morning. So do Americans actually heat up water in the microwave, or is that just in TV shows? Now, look, I think Americans use a kettle. I use a kettle in Canada, right? So but sometimes there are instances when you think that somebody has put the kettle on, like, I don't know, your boyfriend that you asked to put the kettle on, and then you go to make a cup of tea and you're in a hurry because you're about to start your Backchannel show, and you pour cold water onto your prepared tea, right? So then it's like, so what did I have to do? I had to microwave the tea. Yeah.
Oh,
it's very upsetting. And it does taste different. You're like, oh, this is not. Yeah. Will, you're in for this one.
I've got a worse one. I saw a TikTok merely some time ago. And the caption said, oh, I love that the British have these electric egg cookers. And what they'd done is they'd filled their kettle with water.
Put an egg in it.
And they'd put 2 eggs in it. And they'd use it to boil their eggs.
Does it work, though?
I don't know.
I bet you it would. That'd be some good hotel research. There's a lot of comics that do hotel dining.
Well, listen, but
I'm
Allyson,
definitely, definitely doing a feature on that.
I will not drink out of a hotel toilet, hotel kettle.
I'm glad you don't drink out of hotel toilets. Hayley, I'm glad that you're just keeping it to the at-home toilets. I think that's very reasonable and responsible.
I'm glad that you only drink out of your toilets at home, Hayley. Okay, I think, guys, it's time for you to move on to true or false now. Come on, otherwise we're going to run out of time before Hayley has time to explain herself.
You know what I meant. But please don't drink out of toilets. It's not healthy. Listen, it's time for a game of competitive true or false, our favourite part of the show. Get involved. The more people get involved, the more fun it is. Listen, it costs nothing to get involved because there is no prize. You just win our adoration, and you also win a bit of a boost to yourself if you get the answer right. Myself and Allyson, we go head to head. We ask each other a true or false question. You can answer every single one of them. You will get put on the official score sheet that Allyson has. It's a bit of paper with a pen, and that's how official it is. There you go. So All you need to do, the command to give your device if you're watching on an Echo show, is the word say, followed by true or false, or go to backchannel.tv. You can type your answer in there. Allyson, would you like to go first?
Yeah, you won yesterday, so it's really up to you,
I did
sister.
win, Allyson. I did. And I love to win.
Mhm.
I hate to lose. So, Dreams from My Father, A Story of Race and Inheritance is the first book by Barack Obama. Dreams from My Father, A Story of Race and Inheritance is the first book by Barack Obama. But is that true or is it false? Get your answer in
Ooh.
now, Allyson, while we wait for other people's to come through. We have to do our answer quickly because we get
We can't be
swayed.
influenced by other people. See, now my
No.
first instinct is true, but maybe he's written more than one book. You know what? I'm going to go with true. I'm going to say true. That is the first book that Barack Obama wrote. True is my answer. If you think you know the answer, like Hayley said, please just get involved. It is very easy to do. And let us know. Also, please help me because Hayley is very competitive and she likes
I
to win.
love to win. Listen, the question was Dreams from My Father, A Story of Race and Inheritance is the first book by Barack Obama. But is that true or is it false? Allyson saying true. What are you saying? The ways to get involved, the command to give your device if you are watching on an Echo show is the word say followed by your guess. Or you can go to backchannel.tv on your phone. You can make your guess that way. Get involved with the game. Otherwise, it's just Allyson and me, and I will win. I will.
She will win. And like Hayley mentioned too, if you do want to get involved, if you start giving some answers, I'll put you on the score sheet. I'll let you know how you do at the end of the game. No pressure. It's fun. It's just fun. But do get involved. So for the first question, I think let's find out, Hayley. So I said true. I think Dreams from My Father is the first book written by Barack Obama.
I can tell you, Allyson, June Smith, that you are absolutely correct. It is true.
Yay! Ba-ba-ba. Yes. Do we know how many books he has written? How many books has Barack Obama written?
We don't know, but we'll find out for us. Thank you for joining us. I can see lovely Tim has joined us. Good morning, Tim. We've just kicked off true or false, our favourite part of the show. It's my turn. Allison's 1 point up already. Let's go.
Here we go. All right. True or false? Rihanna had to ban UK fans from bringing umbrellas to her concerts in 2008. Rihanna had to ban UK fans from bringing umbrellas to her concerts in 2008. Is that true or is that false? Side note, Rihanna's pregnant, everyone.
Congratulations, Rihanna.
First baby.
I think it wouldn't surprise me because I can imagine people trying to hold them aloft and everyone's getting their eyes poked out. But at the same time, I'm thinking it's true. I'm thinking, well, the Brits are very superstitious. It's
Wouldn't open umbrellas. Yeah, I was thinking that.
You're not going to open umbrellas indoors because it's bad luck, right? So, but I can imagine people have had a little bit of a drink at a concert. Let's put the umbrella up, and there being numerous accidents.
True or false?
Okay, true.
Okay, Hayley is going with true. Excellent. She believes that Rihanna had to ban UK fans from bringing their umbrellas to her concerts in 2008. Side note, Barack Obama has written 4 books. Everyone, 4 books in total. The first one was Dreams from My Father. Check it out. I bet you all of his books are fantastic. I love him. But Rihanna had to ban UK fans from bringing umbrellas to her concerts in 2008. Is that true or is it false? Hayley has said true.
True. Yes, if you would like to make a guess, the command to give your device if you are watching on an Echo show and can see my zombie-like eyes. The command is the word say, followed by Allyson said I look like a zombie earlier.
I did not say you look like a zombie. I said
right.
I just watched a zombie film where their eyes went red and bloodshot, and that was one of the indications that they were turning into a zombie.
And that reminded you of me.
Because you woke up with a bloodshot eye yesterday. You don't look like a zombie. You have far too much color. You have far too much.
I'm not chewing raw flesh.
You are not. You're a vegetarian. You could never be a zombie.
I could never be a zombie. Oh, I can't eat the brains. The question was, Rihanna had to ban UK fans from bringing umbrellas to her concerts in 2008. I said true. Do you agree? The command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess, or you can go to backchannel.tv on your phone, pop your guess in there. Dead easy to get involved. You don't have to do loads of pages and signing in. It's just like a little chat room. Get involved. Really, really easy.
Real quick.
Do
Tim,
so
Tim, are you playing today? I'm surprised you're not here. Tim, we usually no pressure though, Tim. I'm glad you're here no matter what. And you're allowed to take a day off if you don't feel. But Tim is pretty darn good at these games, I got to say. He is up there. 1-star movie review. It wasn't the same without you, Tim. He usually guesses in the first review. So we're very grateful to have you though, Tim. No matter what. You're allowed to have a day off. You're allowed to have a day off.
Get involved, make a guess, because otherwise it's just two tired women talking for 2 hours of this show. So get involved. And Tim had said, true.
He apologized first, though. Sorry. True. Yeah, Tim, don't ever feel you have to apologize. Chanel has joined us. Good morning, Chanel. It's lovely to have you with us. So Tim has said true. Hayley has said true. The question was, Rihanna had to ban UK fans from bringing umbrellas to her concerts in 2008. Was it true or was it false? We've got a true from Tim. We've got a true from Hayley. And you know what? We've got 2 points going out to both of you because it is true. I say 2 points, 1 point each, 2 points.
Hayley.
Yes,
well done,
and
Tim. Well done, Tim. Like Spandau Ballet. That was true. We know that much. But true or false, Allyson and everyone else listening who would like to partake in the game. Hawaii. Oh, no. I'm going to read the wrong question then. I'm going to skip one. There is a city called Rome on every continent. There is a city called Rome on every continent. Is that true or is it false?
I'm going to say false.
Can I just say, while we're waiting for the answer, I've installed an app to remind me to drink water. Yeah.
I can hear. I was like, you're very popular today. How many messages are you getting?
No,
just of your phone telling you you're dehydrated.
And it said, you can live without love, but not water. Like, that's meant to inspire me. What?
I love that you got one of those apps. I had one of those, and every
it's irritating me. It's not making me drink water. I'm just getting angry. In fact, anything, it's making me more dehydrated because I'm angry. Anyway, the question was, what did you say? There is a city called Rome on every continent. Is it true or is it false? What did you say, Allyson?
I said false. It is false.
What do you think if you are listening at home or watching at home as well? The command to give your device if you are watching on an Echo show is the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can get involved with the game that way. Tim is saying true. Well done, Tim. Alyson's saying false. Who is correct? We will let you know. If anyone else would like to make a guess, do so now. Or forever hold your peace. Davey has joined the stream. Good morning. We are playing competitive true or false this morning. If you would like to get involved with the game and you are listening on an Echo show, go to backchannel.tv on your phone. You can get involved with the game that way. If you are watching on an Echo show, all you need to do, the command to give your device is the word say. We're playing competitive true or false. I'll read out the question one more time. The question was, there is a city called Rome on every continent. Allyson said false. One of our listeners, a lovely listeners, Tim, has said true. What do you think? If you are listening on an Echo show, go to backchannel.tv on your phone. Dead easy to get involved. Dead easy. Or if you are watching on an Echo show and can see my tired, weary eyes, the command to give to your device is the word say, followed by true or false. I will do the reveal. Here's the question once more. There is a city called Rome on every continent. Allyson, you said false. Listener Tim said true. I can tell you, Tim gets the points. It is true.
True. This is why we've made the rule that we must answer before Tim or one of our regular players, because I trust Tim. If Tim says an answer, I usually 100% go with it. But we are forcing ourselves to answer ahead of time. Marino, hello, you joined the stream. And Doug is back. Doug, you disappeared for a little bit. We are into competitive true or false, and we are on to our next question that I'm going to ask Hayley. Again, please do get involved. We love having you play along with us. Hayley, Tim, whoever else wants to play. Johnny Depp's, not Johnny Drops.
What does Johnny Drops? I thought it was going to be a lyric. Johnny drops seashells on the Johnny Drops.
It says Johnny Drops. Johnny Drops.
Is that a tribute act to Johnny Depp?
It is. Johnny Depp's first movie role. That really made me laugh. I'm sorry. Johnny Depp's first movie role was in A Nightmare on Elm Street. Is that true or is that false?
No, I know this is true. And I know this is your favorite movie of all time.
It is.
So you know that I know that the answer is true, and I am correct already. But if you would like to make a guess, if you disagree with me, the command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show and know all about Johnny Drop's career, well, you've got one up on us. The command to give your device is the word say. If you're listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv on your phone. Doug has said he thinks that's false. Johnny Depp's first movie role was A Nightmare on Elm Street. Tim has said, I'm pretty sure that's true. I think it's true as well, Tim. What you're saying, if you would like to make a guess, do so.
Yeah. Again, Johnny Depp's first movie role.
Why are you trying to make me change my answer? I know I'm right.
I wasn't trying to change it for you. I wasn't trying to change it. I'm just, people might be like, oh, but his first movie role was in Nightmare on Elm Street. Is that true or is it false? I think we pretty much well know, by the way. We are guiding you into this. You know what? We're not going to waste time because Johnny Depp, yeah, it is true. I just wanted to make sure. Johnny Drop's first movie role was in A Nightmare on Elm Street. Yeah, Johnny Depp. That is absolutely true. You get the point, Hayley. You get the point, Tim. Doug, you might be thinking that Johnny was in some other stuff before Nightmare on Elm Street, and he was. He absolutely was. He was in 21 Jump Street, the TV show. The original. Did you ever have 21 Jump Street out here?
I don't know. I didn't watch it if we did.
It was a big thing.
I tell you what, I was a big fan of Johnny Drop. He was huge in the UK, Johnny Drop.
I mean, that guy, the movies he was in, so many, I can't even remember them all right now. Well done, Tim. Well done, Hayley. All right. 'Tis my turn. I know I'm not going to get a horror movie question, so hit me. What is it?
Okay, here we go. If you would like to take part, make a guess, do so. The command to give your device, if you're watching on an Echo show, is the word say, followed by your guess. If you are listening on an audio-only Echo, go to backchannel.tv on your phone, and you can type your answer in there. Or if you're watching on YouTube, just type in the box below. Tim has said, I'm going to tell everyone that Johnny Depp's real name is Johnny Drop.
Do it. Let's start that rumor. Yeah. He went with Depp, but it's actually Drop. His family. He's one of the Drops.
Here we go. True or false, Allyson and everyone else who would like to take part. An adult human has 40 teeth. Is that true or is it false? Don't be counting your teeth now. I can see you doing it. An adult human has 40 teeth. Is that true or is it false? If you would like to make a guess, go to backchannel.tv on your phone or device if you are listening on an audio-only Echo. Dead easy to get involved. That's backchannel.tv. Or if you are watching us, the command to give your device is the word say, followed by your guess. Allyson, I'm going to need your answer. An adult human has 40 teeth.
Now, where does the human live is my first question.
Yeah, because some areas of the UK, you're lucky if they have one tooth.
I'm going to say false. I'm saying false.
Okay, there we go. Tim said that's false. If it's true, you better go see the dentist.
I was thinking that too, Tim. I was like, uh-oh, I'm in trouble. Yeah, false.
Too many teeth, too many teeth. Let us know what you think the answer is. An adult human has 40 teeth. Is that true or is it false? Tim's saying false. Alyson's saying false. What are you saying?
It might be true for Freddie Mercury. Didn't he have too many teeth? That's why he was able to sing the way he could, because he, I thought.
I don't know if that's a true fact, so don't take that with a pinch.
Will, look that up. I believe Freddie Mercury had extra teeth in his mouth, and that is why he was able to hit. I'm not making this up. I am not. Right. I did not dream this. Okay. I say false. False is the answer. The question again was an adult human has 40 teeth in general.
How many? And while we're doing that, we're fact checking how many teeth Freddie
Mercury had.
Yeah. Sort of content you get here on the Hayley and Allyson show. We are here not much longer. Stick around. We are playing competitive true or false. The question was an adult human has 40 teeth. Allyson says false. One of our listeners, Tim, says false. What are you saying? The command to give your device, if you are watching on an Echo show, is the word say. If you would like to take part, but you cannot physically see us, it's probably for the best. We're both very tired this morning. Go to backchannel.tv on your phone. You can get involved with the game that way. It costs nothing to take part because there is no prize. So here we go. An adult human has 40 teeth. Is that true or is it false? Allyson said false. One of our listeners, Tim, said false. I can tell you, you are both correct. It is false. The average human adult has 32 teeth. Producer Will.
I've done some top quality fact checking on today's show, I
You
must
really
say.
are. I'm
No.
sorry we're making you work so hard. Yeah.
Since Freddie Mercury had 4 extra incisors right behind his normal incisors. The extra teeth cause overcrowding and push his upper teeth forward and cause the producer outwards.
Does it say that made him a better singer, or he's just better at chewing dinner?
Freddie Mercury won after all the blah 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 blah. This is first cause give his money. Yeah, it did help him sing better.
Thank you.
Well, Allyson, thank you, producer Will. Allyson, I apologise for doubting your facts about Freddie
I know it
Mercury.
sounds ridiculous, but I just remember reading that and thinking, I wish I had extra teeth. Then I would have the singing career I always wanted.
My mum wanted to call me Freddie after Freddie Mercury.
Is that because when you were born you had 2 incisors just in your mouth? Do you know some babies are born with teeth? How terrifying is that?
And hair, and like a little
Really?
briefcase, and like a 401k. I don't like it. It's creepy.
Thanks, producer Will. Doug has said, by the way, a regular listener to the show, Doug, said he's trying to answer, but he's being temperamental. And Tim has said, Allyson gets an extra point for Freddie Mercury. No, she doesn't. I decided the rules.
Tim! You know, if she knew that fact, she'd get an extra point. You know that. I have to say, isn't that interesting information that I know everyone? Anyway, moving on.
Very interesting, but you're not getting a point. So, nice try. Nice try, Tim. Doug, I apologise. I'm sorry that you're having problems with your system this morning. But Doug, you know what? Give Doug a point. He's trying.
Yeah, Doug's in. Doug, you're giving it all you got. Doug, you got a point. Point on the board. All right, here we go.
Playing competitive true or false. If you would like to get involved, I cannot stress to you how easy it is. Go to backchannel.tv if you are listening on an audio-only echo. So if you can't see us, go to backchannel.tv. You can type your answer in there. If you're watching on YouTube, type in the box below. Or if you are watching on an echo show and can see 2 beautiful women, what are they doing, Allyson? They're watching the wrong show.
They're watching the wrong show. I was like, being tired? Are we 2 beautiful women being tired? No.
All you need to do, if you can see us, is the command to give your device is the word say. But give me a question, Allyson.
All right.
I want a question.
Hayley, Tim, Doug, anyone else who wants to play? Here we go. The largest bird in the world is called the Andean condor, spelled Andean. Andean condor. The largest bird in the world is called the Andean condor.
Say again, Ali. Sorry, what's it called?
Andean
condor. No idea. I do know my birds, and I've never heard of an Andean condor. I'm sure there is. Condors are quite big birds, but I don't know if it's the biggest. Isn't Big Bird from Sesame Street? Maybe he's the biggest bird. Is this a trick question?
Hey, I don't know. I don't write the questions. I just read them.
Hey, producer Will, fact check. What kind of bird is Big Bird meant to be? Is he meant to be an actual type of bird?
I always thought he was meant to be a canary. I might be wrong.
Oh, it's really big canary.
A very big canary.
Like a huge canary. Honey, I blew up the canary.
That made me giggle. I like that, Hayley. That made me giggle. But let's get back to the question at hand, Hayley.
Yes.
The largest bird in the world is called an Andean condor. What do you think?
False. I'm not just saying that because I can see Tim has. I'm not. I was going to go false anyway. I was. But Tim has said false. I was saying false before you said it, Tim.
I'm giving myself an extra point right now, Tim.
No,
All right.
I think it's false. The largest bird in the world is called the Andean condor. Is that true or is it false? I'm saying false. Tim is saying false. If you would like to make a guess like Tim, the command to give your device is the word say if you are watching on an echo show. If you are listening on an audio only echo, go to backchannel.tv on your phone, on your device. Dead easy to get involved. You don't need to do pages and pages. It's not like, you have to agree to all these. You can just type in there. Quite worrying, really, because you could just send us anything you want.
I don't. Big Bird, everyone, was an 8'2" tall, bright yellow anthropomorphic canary. Anyway, he was based off of a canary. I was right. I can't say what type of canary.
Surely that did nothing for the canary world, because people are like, I'm not going to get a canary. Look at the size of them. I can't house that. It's going to need its own bedroom. Surely that did, people wouldn't be put off buying canaries because of that.
No.
Anyway.
Well, also, I'm sure they realize it because a big bird could roller skate, ice skate, dance, swim, sing, write poetry, draw, and even ride a unicycle. Not all canaries can do that.
But that looked great on his acting CV, didn't it? Ride a horse. But hey, Allyson, if you've got stuff on your acting CV that you can't actually do, bet you have.
What have I said? I'm trying to think. See,
I
I
used
try
to
not
have
to.
juggle. I used to have juggling on mine. Now I can juggle, but for like 2 seconds, I just throw them all in the air.
Technically, I could. I have drive, but I can't drive in this
Technically.
country. But technically, I
Technically.
drive in other countries. So you have
What was
said
the
false.
question again?
So
What
the
was question
largest
again?
bird in the world is called an Andean condor.
Is that true or is it false? I said false. Tim said false. What's the answer, Allyson?
Tim actually said false first, and then Hayley said false. Just pointing that out again.
Oh,
And
shit,
you are both correct. It is false. The largest bird in the world is the ostrich.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, there you go. So Tim and
Terrifying.
Haley, great job.
Ostriches.
Haley gets a point.
Terrifying.
Tim gets a point.
Thank you for joining us. If you have, we are playing competitive true or false. Myself and Allyson were going head to head in a game of competitive true or false. There is only one winner, and it will be me. If you would like to get involved, the command to give your device. If you're watching on an Echo show, all you need to do is say the name of your device, followed by the word say, followed by your answer. If you are listening on an audio only Echo, go to backchannel.tv. You can get involved with the show that way. Don't know what I'm doing with my hand, but I'm moving it a lot. Allyson.
Yes.
Oh, lots of our listeners will probably get this right because we do have lots of people in Texas. Texas is the biggest state in America. Is that true or is it false? By the way, while we're waiting for you to give your answer, Tim has said, I learned that ostriches don't stick their head in the sand when scared on this show. You did learn that.
That's
You know
right.
what? We learned a lot of useless information on this show, Tim, but as you can see, it comes in handy.
We really do. We really do. I'm going to give my answer before anyone else does.
Okay.
I'm saying that Texas is not the largest state. I'm saying false.
Okay.
False.
While we're waiting for more answers to come through, is it Nia? Am I Naya? Hello.
Naya, yeah.
Hope
Hi.
you're pronouncing it correctly. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us. We're playing true or false. Naya is saying false.
That Texas is not. Thank you for joining us. I'll put you on the scoreboard. Great. So you're saying false. I said false. Tim says false. We're all on the false caboose.
What is the false caboose? Tim says he thinks it's Alaska. What is the biggest state? I tell you would know that. Lovely Liv Harrison, who is coming up next on the show, by the way. She's
y'all. She is from Texas. Y'all.
Texas. Texas is the biggest state in America. True or false? Naya's saying false. Tim's saying false. He thinks it's Alaska. Allyson said false. If anyone else would like to make a guess, Doug, I know you're struggling with your system this morning, so whatever you say, Doug. If you can't get through, I'm going to give you a point anyway because it's not your fault. It's your devices. Yep.
Doug gets pre-point. Okay, great. Doug gets a point before we even know the answer. The rest of us are saying false. Pre-point.
I never said this quiz was fair.
No.
But Doug listens every day. He deserves something for putting up with this.
He gets a point.
So here we go. Texas is the biggest state in America. You three are completely correct in saying false. Well done, Tim. Well done, Naya. The answer is false. It's Alaska.
Yeah,
Well done,
Tim, I was
Allyson.
going to say I knew it was Alaska too. Well done, Tim. We did great on this round. So, point for me, a point for Tim, point for Naya, and we gave Doug the pre-point. All right. Are you making fun of me? Are you making fun of me for giving myself a point? She gets a point.
I'm Allyson. Okay, go on. That's my impression. Here's my impression of you, Allyson. Do you want to see it?
Yeah, I do.
Here's the thing. No, I never said it was good.
It's a good impression.
Competitive true or false. Listen, stick around. Very shortly, we will be doing a fun fact of the day. What is that? Yes, it's a fun fact you can take away. Tell your friends if you never want them to speak to you ever again because it's creepy. But here we go. Allyson, true or false? Give me a question.
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was based on a poem by William Shakespeare. Is that true or is that false? What are you saying? Is that a no? That's a false?
False. Definitely false. William Shakespeare never wrote a poem that inspired Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. I absolutely don't believe that. I don't believe the bard did that. I mean, he wrote some classics, don't get me wrong. Don't think he wrote Disney, isn't it? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. The question, by the way, sorry, I've got really into that.
You did.
The question again, Allyson. I think I stumped on it.
You jumped. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was based on a poem written by William Shakespeare. Is that true or is that false? Hayley has said false. What are we saying? Everyone else playing? What do you think, Tim, Doug, Naya? What do you think, Doug? Are we having any luck yet with the with your system? We do miss you. Tim's gonna say true because it sounds believable. All right, so Hayley said false. Tim said true. What else are we saying?
No. Usually Tim gets it right, and now
I
I'm
know.
regretting it.
I know. What do we think? Anyone else who wants to add in an answer? I'll read the question again. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs was based on a poem by William Shakespeare. Is that true or is that false?
Your dog has an answer. I can hear him in the background going, I know.
Let me
I
tell you
know.
about William Shakespeare. My dog is quite the thespian. He loves reading
I can
Shakespeare's
actually
works.
weirdly imagine your dog wearing one of those ruffles around his neck, like in Shakespearean times.
I could too. I'm gonna get him one of those. My dog is a
Yeah.
thespian. True or false? William Shakespeare wrote a poem that inspired the story of Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. True or false?
Give
Tim
us the
has-
answer, Ellie.
Okay, I'll tell you. We will no longer take that much time. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. False. It was written by the brothers Grimm. Hayley, you get the point. You get the point.
Yes, thank you. Right. What are the scores? Allyson June Smith.
The final scores are Hayley. Between the two of us, you have won.
Thank
You won by 1
you.
point. The overall winner again is Tim, who got, I think you only missed one question. You got the rest of them right. Well done. But Doug and Naya, you're also winners because you tried to play the game. You didn't try, you played the game. So
You
you're
did play the
winners.
game. Thank you for taking part. Sorry that you're having problems, Doug. I'm not sure what they're, but hopefully we can get it resolved for tomorrow's show.
Yeah.
Well done, Tim. Listen, Tim, please come to the UK and we'll do a pub quiz. Me, you, and Allyson. We'll get the jackpot.
We talk
over here
about
is like
this. We're planning
50
it.
quid. $50. Right. Listen, it's almost the end of the show. Stick around because coming up next is the wonderful Liv Harrison with her show Live Every Day. She is live from Disney World, I believe. So that'll be a real fun show. After Liv is Will and Kate. Producer Will is back 9 till 10. At 10 till 12, it's the Jam and Rennie show. 12 till 2, the Anthony Davis show. 2 till 4, your pal Hal. Why am I so small today? I need to heighten my chair up. And 4 till 6, Mario Smith. But we like to end on a fun fact.
Fun fact.
That you can take away and tell your friends. And today's fun fact is the Earl of Sandwich, John Montagu, who lived in the 1700s. Do you remember him, Allyson?
I do. We actually made our first sandwich together.
The Earl of Sandwich, John Montagu, who lived in the 1700s, reportedly invented the sandwich so he wouldn't have to leave his gambling table to eat.
Ah.
Not really sure what kind of message that puts out, but hey.
Well, that's where they
he
was made.
invented-
Sandwiches invented that way. Very handy. Very handy, everyone.
Not great for spilling, pastrami on the sandwich on the gambling table, though. So maybe that's why they're like, that's where backgammon came from. Just a bit of gammon on the gambling table. Hey, professional comedian. Free this weekend, not working. But listen, we are back tomorrow, 6 till 8 a.m. Thank you for joining us today, if you have done. Yeah, you were an absolute delight. We always love chatting to you. So thank you, Doug, Tim, everyone else who got involved with the show today. Like I say, we are back. Stick around for Liv Harrison. She's coming up next. Doug, I can just see you've just joined back on the stream. We're almost popping off now. We've just done a fun fact. Ethan has joined us. Good morning, Ethan. Stick around. Liv Harrison is coming up next with her show Live Every Day. Allyson, what are your plans for the rest of the day before we go?
I'm going to go make a sandwich so I don't have to leave the gambling table. Number one, that's what I'm going to do. Make a sandwich. Recording a podcast this afternoon. And I think that's it. Yeah, that's about what I got going on today. What about you, Hayley? Going to the gym?
I am. I just like to mention it because I'm going and then everyone else needs to know about it because I'm trying to get fit. So, yeah, I'll be going to the gym. I will tell you all about that on tomorrow's show. Don't worry. I don't want to put people off tuning in. But me quads are really working out. Listen, enjoy the rest of your day. Check out Liv Harrison. Stick around. She's an absolute delight. She is up next. And hopefully we will see you back here tomorrow on the Hayley and Allyson show, 6 till 8 a.m. We will see you then. Take care.
Have a nice day, everyone.
Bye-bye.